Cheers. Here's our coffee time with us. And you're going to want to see this one. This one's a new one, but it's building off of how to build a stronger mindset for fitness and reaching your goals. All right, so these are some newer tactics here. And so I just want to get those out to you. But first, quick shout out to Bill G. Bill G has just been in the program for a little while now, working one-on-one with Isabel, and he's just an awesome guy, just a great family man, just always coming in, putting in a lot of hard work, super nice, and gets on that workout, gets that sweat going. So that's a good thing, and so we appreciate you being here, Bill, and thank you. Now, how do we reach those goals a little bit more by embracing a stronger mindset towards fitness? And I have three new tactics for you. So, first is we need to build resiliency, and that's going to be very important for our mindset, right? Building resiliency. So, how do we do that, right? We have to expect setbacks are going to occur. There's going to be some falling off of the wagon per se. That's going to happen. We have competing motivators. We have our lifestyle. We have life that gets in the way. So that's going to happen, and we have to look at that as this is where we're going to build our resiliency. This is where we're going to, again, have these setbacks, but be able to still come back from that and grow because there is such a thing called post-traumatic growth, right? Post-traumatic growth. And so, if you look at it as, not trying to blame yourself for these setbacks that occur, but to look at it as in, I'm going to take that step forward again. I'm going to come back from this and have that growth mindset. That's going to help build that resiliency, right? Accepting that challenge ahead, right? Accepting that there is going to be no quick fix, that the challenge may be great, the challenge might be smaller, whatever that challenge is for you, that's going to be there, and it's going to be something that has to be accepted by you, right? And so we have to just be ready to go along that journey and embrace the process, and just jumping into it, right? Having courage. Having courage is doing something in the face of, say, pain, or doing something even though it frightens you, right? That's going to be having courage. So you have to give yourself credit for, mustering up that courage to do that hard challenge ahead, because you're going to need it, right? And that's going to be something that you'll build over time, and to jump right in, okay? The second step is to commit all in. And you are probably doing this because you're here, you're listening to this, right? You're seeing this, so that's committed all in. Now, what I mean is, if you really want to try to make like I call it, like a mini fight camp. This is coming out of like a lot of the mixed martial arts realm, where if you're getting ready for an event, and you're having you're going to be having a tournament of something, you're going to have to go through a period of training, and they have fight camps that last anywhere from like 2 to 3 months, that they're going to really put themselves through this vigorous training. Now, we can pull from that and say, all right, we're not going to be doing that, but we can choose like those 1 to 2 to up to 6 weeks of all right, I'm going to really go all in for these really hard couple weeks that are going to be ahead of us, and so now that can put you in the mind frame of, okay, all right, now it doesn't have to be all the time that you're going to be going really hard. You can see an end date that this is going to happen, so that we can make these greater strides, and over time they're going to be able to level off, and you're going to be able to have some relief. And so you can put more effort into those smaller periods of time, and get yourself in that mind frame. And so again, I mean, that's like setting small achievable goals. Like, what can you do in 1 to 2 weeks that you really know you can knock out of the park? Look at those small areas that we can just try to work on, whether it's just getting more workouts in for that week, whether it's, really kind of cracking down on what you're going to say no to, just for those small couple weeks, right? Typically we say, adding healthy things to our diet, or just adding healthy things to our lifestyle is great, because you're eventually going to overpower the things that are not good for you. But if you want to make a list and say, hey, these are the things I'm just going to say absolutely no to for the next 1 to 2 weeks, and if they come up, you're going to be prepared to say, nope, I already said, for the next 2 weeks, I'm not doing this, right? So make that list, and try to get your mindset around that. And then the last thing is gain the support. Gain the support of the people around you. Gain the support of, and you have the support of our trainers, myself. People in our community are strong together. It's just so awesome to see some of the testimonials and how awesome people have come together and supported each other, and to go through those struggles and tell them what your or myself tell me what your struggles have been, and it does help, with your challenge to also gain that support from others. So, we're here for you as well, for the Strong Together community, our trainers, myself. So please reach out anytime. And yeah, so again, just trying to build a stronger mindset towards fitness. Here's some of the tactics that we can use. Let me know if any of this helped. And if there's any other questions, please reach out. All right. Cheers and have a good week.